And I say that respectfully. It's a thought process for me. Loving yourself is not a crime. Never allow someone to discourage you, let alone dim your light. Battling depression. They would never understand your laugh. You smile on the outside, but you truly frown on the inside. Something that would never last. Allowing yourself to choose yourself, to better yourself, to recognize at the end of the day an even exchange. Not allowing yourself to frown on the inside. Allowing God to show you at the end of the day that you are worthy. So when you smile on the outside, it actually makes sense. You're not truly frowning on the inside. Trauma and pain. It was endured within you from a youth. It went into your adulthood. Something that made you so dysfunctional. Willing and able to choose you. Willing and able to see at the end of the day, I can't become my worst enemy because someone didn't show me love, let alone the lack of respect that showed me at the end of the day when I ain't had malicious intentions when it came to someone's pain. I knew how to respect somebody, good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. It wasn't an even exchange, but God was showing me the way. That energy is different. Allowing yourself not to give up, let alone live in fear, or become your own worst enemy. They will never understand. Choosing yourself to better yourself, choosing yourself to love yourself, choosing yourself to look, hey, I am worthy. To understand at the end of the day, I believe in me. I ain't gonna allow depression to take me out. Because I saw certain folks that came into my life at the end of the day that I truly love. They psyched themselves at their own freedom when it came to communication. Hurting themselves with their own words when it came to pain. High blood pressure, psyched them out their own thought process. It was a vision, it was their reality. And I didn't want to go down that road. The energy is different. When you lost the loved ones at the end of the day, that you wish you could gain back, but they only by your side when you least expect it. And God is not allowing you to relapse because God is showing you the true direction when it comes to self-control at the end of the day, to understand your true self-awareness that you are worthy, to understand change. The energy is different. I can't allow myself to become my own worst enemy. Trauma and pain was indulged me from a youth. At the end of the day, something I couldn't control, but I got control of the narrative today because I'm an adult. The energy is different. I had certain folks come into my life that mistreated me, and I knew how to treat them right. I had a guardian in my life that didn't protect me, went against me at the end of the day to manipulate me, wearing a mask at the end of the day with hidden agendas, and nobody believed me. But God showed up at the end of the day to protect me, show me I was worthy. They would never understand I wasn't a mistake. That's what she said that day. Wow. It was my reality, something that nobody could see. Only for me to realize at the end of the day, my dreams became my reality. Me truly finding peace. Being sexually assaulted as a child, dealing with discrimination, violence, hate crime. You put a name to your book at the end of the day, it's the thought process when it came to your pain. Because everybody's walk of life is different. But understand the even exchange, respect your neighbor with no malicious intentions. That energy is different. When you know how to move accordingly, we are all not the same. You know, when it comes to our walk of life, just because someone experienced something in life at the end of the day, nobody will be actually understanding at the end of the day what you actually went through that day. Regardless, they try to copycat the mindset of what you've been through, or when it comes to drama at the end of the day, thinking everybody's the same. When being dysfunctional wasn't part of the game, let alone it wasn't part of God's plan. People comparing themselves. People putting themselves in competition with you when it comes to your pain. How dysfunctional that is. What are you trying to gain? It be the thought process to me. Someone will never be able to understand your true reality of what you've been through when it came to pain. But you understood at the end of the day, you didn't become your own worst enemy. Something that you understood changed. They would never understand your walk of life when spellwork was throwing at you right to left, especially from the one that was supposed to protect you. Strangers in the street, while they went up against you, they didn't even know you, let alone your last name. It be the thought process to me. This type of stuff happens every single day when it comes to somebody's pain. The lack of love, the lack of respect, what happened to the neighborhood. It be the thought process to me. Folks be talking about they got their priorities together at the end of the day. They so real at the end of the day, they're an adult. But they want someone to fall. So at the end of the day, when it come to elevating, they don't want someone to elevate faster than them. My content ain't for everybody, and I say that respectfully. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions, and I say that respectfully. Regardless who gave up on you, overlooked you, judge a book by its cover, and I say that respectfully. Never allow someone to discourage you, let alone dim your light, because you understood growth at the end of the day. It wasn't a walk in the park, let alone competition when it came to healing trauma and pain. The energy is different. Allowing yourself to go within. Wow. They would never understand what you've been through that day. Expecting somebody to show up to protect you. Expecting someone to show up to love you. And all they kept doing was gaslighting you, manipulating you, painting a picture that they truly love you, the innocent people at the end of the day, and they truly was out here painting you to be somebody you truly wasn't. And you wasn't the victim. They played out to be the victim that day. Because they wanted to take credit because they had controlling issues. And the whole entire time, you was the victim, the innocent person who wasn't trying to hurt nobody to bring pain. The energy is different. Things will never be the same. Because God closed that door for all the right reasons so you don't have to deal with pain. God was showing you what love looks like up close in person. Never take someone's kindness or weakness. Respect your neighbor regardless to their day. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. They would never understand the obstacles that was placed in front of you. You mad and you are worthy. When your dreams became your reality. Finding peace within. You chose yourself to better yourself. God truly healed you. God shows you the way when he least expected. Certain folks came into your life to dim your light. Make you feel like you need to live in fear. They played you close to psych you out your thought process, played these manipulation, these narcissist games at the end of the day. But you knew how to respect somebody. You were so used to the games at the end of the day. It became your reality. But you was willing to understand change at the end of the day. That certain folks were supposed to be part of your lane. And God was truly showing you the way. When God closed a certain door in your life, you got to understand. It's for your health. Understand your growth. You asking for your health to be on check. You asking for your health to be on check. Not understanding your words. Because you're truly praying for yourself, not against yourself. Choked up at the end of the day, only to realize you're truly a self-reflection of yourself. The energy is different. They would never understand. But you allowed yourself to gain and allowed yourself to lose. You wasn't trying to lose you because someone tried to dim the light on you. The energy is different. Being choked up on your own words. They would never understand your communication skills at the end of the day when you cry happy tears. The energy is different. All the pain and obstacles that you overcame, they would never understand that you was willing and able to choose yourself because God was truly showing you the way. My constant ain't for everybody, and I say that respectfully. Always be your authentic self with no malicious intentions. Loving yourself is not a crime. And I say that respectfully. It's a thought process for me. Never get discouraged because someone gave up on you, regardless if it was a guardian, that unhealthy relationship, that stranger in the street, that job opportunity wasn't for you at the end of the day. You thought certain folks were supposed to sit at your table, and all they did was go against you, abuse you, manipulated you, disrespected you, and you had malicious intentions. You knew how to respect somebody. When it came to their pain, good day, bad day, misunderstanding day, but they would never put respect on your name when you knew how to show up for them. Good day, bad day, all misunderstanding day. They pained you out to be somebody you truly wasn't, only to realize that, wow, they had enough, and they was really mentally unstable. It's a thought process to me, neighbor. We are all not the same. Be mindful when judging a book by its cover when it comes to pain. Because everybody's walk of life is not the same. I know how to respect my neighbor. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day with no malicious intentions. It's a thought process for me. I'm not doing this for likes and views, let alone comments. I'm on a good God's time and I don't worship the devil. Energy is different, self-reflecting. Because neighbor, you can see at the end of the day that God is allowing you to choose you to go within. Because God allowed you to see the day for all the right reasons. You matter, you're worthy, don't get discouraged today. My content is not for everybody. I attribute time to the genuine ones only. Healing, trauma, and pain would never be a competition, let alone it would never be a walk in the park. And I say that respectfully. Loving yourself is not a crime. It's not. And always be your authentic self. Regardless if you have a speech impediment problem, regardless if you have a disability problem, regardless if someone said that you cannot do something at the end of the day, never get discouraged. Never allow someone to allow you to live in fear. You matter and you are worthy. Be mindful when judging a book by its cover, neighbor. Niyah Genuine Love Respect. I should put time to the genuine ones only. Have a safe day and have a safe year. Peace and respect. Say respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. I'm the original owner of all my content. And I say that respectfully. Thank you for your time. Have a good day.